To migration and housing now. And today, a report from the IPA told us what we already knew, but gosh, it's eye-watering to see the numbers. And that is, we don't have enough housing to accommodate the number of immigrants our government keeps just pouring into Australia. They say that we might have had a chance if they'd built 63,000 extra houses last year. So you can imagine now how many we're down. Check out these numbers. In the 22 to 23 financial year, we had 148,600 dwellings, while the overseas migration number was 528,000. You don't have to be an extraordinarily mathematicianal gifted person
or speak English gooder on the television
to figure out those numbers simply are incompatible. And so we know last financial year alone, it was actually 737,000 immigrants that Australia allowed in. Thank you, Albanese government. We kept saying at the time, where are these people supposed to go? And then it was only last month that we were discussing that the numbers for January, it was over 120,000 immigrants in the month of January alone. So you know they're only continuing to step it up. This just seems like a crisis that is completely out of hand now. When you talk about also the 70,000 illegals that are here in Australia, 70,000, that's something we don't talk about half enough. Why are they here? Why are they allowed to stay here? They're not here legally. And then today, we saw the report come out about the 43,000 empty homes in New South Wales alone. Are they foreign owned? Why are they empty? Why isn't something being done about that? Why have we got this massive shortage? People are going without, can't rent, can't buy, and you've got 43,000 homes sitting empty in one state.
Well, clearly the housing crisis is a crisis of the government's own making.
Oh,
Caleb and Liz, we all know there's no crisis the Queensland government can't make even worse. To solve the housing crisis, they've been buying up hotels, nursery homes, etc., etc. But it's just come to light today that a hotel purchased by the Queensland taxpayers for $34 million, this is the Park Hotel at Spring Hill, the government bought it for $34 million to house homeless people, but 3 months earlier it was valued at $25.4 million. So they paid $8.6 million above market price. That's great for the taxpayer.
Well,
housing crisis solved.
It's funny when you're coming into an election year that you'd be desperate to get all those tent cities off the banks of the Brisbane River and get them into some hotels that you've paid a shed load of money for. Note to self, go and buy some hotels and sell them to the Queensland government.